All right. Howdy, howdy, partner. In God we trust. Why not? All right. Today is Sunday, May the 15th, I think. Mother's Day. Anyway, I know that for sure. May the 15th, 2017. This is my signs out for today. There's my three monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. The general mean being a sound mind, body, and action. They also mean looking the other way, refusing the knowledge, plain ignorance. Howdy, howdy, partner. In God we trust. Why not? Howdy, partner. In God we trust. Why not? So when you spin both perspectives into a single narrative, they cancel each other out. They end up being most unhelpful. You might as well hang them. Hang them from a cross, and it's still coming back to me that they're racially motivated. This is all racially motivated 6 years, 7 years later. Howdy, howdy, partner. In God we trust. Why not? Howdy, partner. In God we trust. Why not? Okay. So when it first got back to me that the people were thinking this was racially motivated, when the first, this is my third set of monkeys. When the first set got stolen, I replaced them with more expensive, colorful ones. Striped, polka dot, purple and orange. But those eventually got stolen, so I went back to the cheap one. And I don't care if it does look more. They mean nothing more than what I mean for them to mean. Howdy, howdy, partner. In God we trust. Why not? Truth be God, universe one is dead. Why not? And this one is the lamb wearing pearl with the gun to his head. That's my Janet Gary, the old lady that used to live in a house across the street from a wife of nationally known pastoral consultant George Robert Gary, Senior Doctor of Theology. Want that to me in the email. Doesn't it say in the Bible, one shouldn't cast pearl before swine? Who was she calling a swine? Howdy, howdy, partner. In God we trust. Howdy, partner. In God we trust. So this is my pearl. I was looking for me piggy, but I couldn't find me piggy, so I went with this lamb. So this is what I have today. If all men are pigs, why isn't Jesus such a lady and man? E-I-E-I-O, pearl before swine. Brunette mating call. Blonde bitch gone yet? Blonde mating call. I'm so drunk. Next. That's me with my mother at top, the brunette. And that's Janet Gary, the old lady across the street with her husband Bob, nationally known pastoral consultant George Robert Gary, Senior Doctor of Theology. Howdy, howdy, partner. In God we trust. Why not? They're both still living. Not much longer. I don't think any one of us four is going to be living much longer, to be honest with you. So, my story with the wife of George Robert Gary, Senior Doctor of Theology, is inseparable from our story. Our story. I see me as the baby that was split between two women. I'm not going to let go of my story with his wife. And then another story with my mother, who to this day, is it wrong that I don't want my son to be gay? No, mother, it's not wrong that you don't want your son to be gay, but since I was 23 and I'm now 47, I'm actually 55 now. Get over it. That was the conversation I had the second time I flew home for one of my niece's wedding, and we were driving from Prescott to Little Rock for the wedding, and that's when my mother said this when we were alone. So I see Bob Gary as the King Solomon recontextualized, in the later years, and me being split between the two women. And he thought, you're going to let them tear me in half. And I, if I'm lifted up from the earth, will draw all people to myself. John 12:32. And that's basically a thinking God sitting on top of a question mark, on top of a mushroom cloud. So this tree right here used to have a cross on it, like this tree does and that tree does. It had a black cross on it. Well, it fell about a month ago, April the 5th. And that tree is what I call Joseph. The little V tree is what I call Pregnant Virgin Mary. And then the one in the back is Trinity Time Warp Dance 2,000 years later. And if I'm lifted up from the earth, will draw all people to myself. There's the news hanging from it. It's not racially motivated at all. So here's the one I made more brief. This is the judge that was presiding over my case. And of course, Bob and Janet Gary sat directly behind me in line of view with the judge. That's what I had in mind. And so there's a selfie of Paul Ryan, the House Majority Leader, with taking a selfie with the intern, all white just about, and then Dylan Wolf. They assaulted and won the death penalty against him. And then at the bottom is me kind of imitating Dylan Wolf. And the sign behind me says murder by number 1, 2, 3, easy to learn, that's your ABC. That's a song by Sting. Once you decide on a killing, first you make a stone in your heart, and if you find your hand that's so well, then you can turn a murder into heart. And the other sign says the diffusion of responsibility. You do not conclude until understanding. Once understanding, you do not judge. Well, I said this during my court hearing in front of Judge McCord. What should it say to my public defender? What should it say about our Judge Matthew McCord? And she kind of shrugged her shoulder and I go, his job is to conclude before understanding in a way that gives the appearance of justice having been served. But to whom? And she shrugged her shoulder again. This is my public defender, the one that assigned to me because she specialized in clients with mental health issues. And here she, and I go, just look behind it. And I'll point to Bob and Janet Gary. And she just kind of nervously looked, halfway looked. She didn't, it's like she didn't want to see. And cradling and Bob Gary's arm was Janet, convulsing with her, parking disease. It wouldn't surprise me she pulled a Michael Fox, didn't take a medication. So it can be real involved pernicious without being legally actionable. So none of this is going to go away until they do right by me. Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? So today I'm Dirty White Boy. Other's Day. Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Truth be God, universe when it says. Why not? That certainly wouldn't work, would it? Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Truth be God, universe when it says. Why not? There are two stepping dead partner. That's why. Doom, 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 doom. God made America. Let's keep on moving. They're two-stepping partners. Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Truth be God, universe when it says. Why not? That certainly would work, would it? Looks like they're having a party across the street. I'm Dirty White Boy, does it? Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Ball meter pig, one, Jesus, such a lazy man. E-I-E-I-O. Earl for this one. Memorial United Methodist Church, all perfect, loving God, loving neighbors. And Neighbor Day, for Saturday after Labor Day. Make a sandwich, help yourself to the breadcrumbs, your temporary display event. Pray, Jesus, I can Lord, for his next door neighbor, and neighbor who leads, but thy neighborhood brain candy. We got two of the same thing, you only need but one. Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Well, make America great. Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Well, make America great. Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Well, make America great. Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Go, make America great again. Go, go, go. Don't be such a bad neighbor. I'll tell you why in God we don't trust. The two-stepping that partner. Doom, 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 doom. God, God, and God made America. Let's keep all through. The show can't count, can't we? You're in my blood like holy wine. Taste so bitter, yet so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you and still be standing on my feet. howdy partner in God. What's the difference between someone who is a good Christian, someone who is a bad Christian, and someone who is not a Christian? I thought of a young man that stopped, pulled a car over and came and talked to him. He was a born-again Christian. And God told him that he needed to get rid of his current girlfriend and get another one, different one. And he credited God for all this. So I asked him. Now I explained to him myself that I do not believe in infinite Jesus and all that. I explained all my thoughts about God. And then I asked him, so pretend that I had like 3 hula hoops. Howdy partner in God. Cut one up. Shoot the guy you work on the one up. I want to make sure that the work is going. Yep, still working. So I told him that I had 3 hula hoops on the ground. Howdy partner in God. Cut one up. Howdy partner in God. Cut one up. Howdy partner in God. Cut one up. That's in my ground. I go now. One would label a good Christian, one would label a bad Christian, and one would label not a Christian. And I asked him, which one would he put me in? And he go, you don't believe in infinite Jesus? And I go, that's right, correct. And he go, you go on that one, not a Christian. And then I said to him, well, now which one will you put yourself in? You go in the bad one. And he went blank on that. Now that's my point. So, we're not that kind of Christian. That's what Janet Gary said to me that first day I met her. She called my side of the street. When I first moved in the house, we didn't have a sidewalk, but we now had a sidewalk several years later, and this is the first time I met anybody that lived in the house across the street from me. And there was a little old lady named Janet. My name's Janet, Bob. We were standing on my sidewalk. I was facing her in her house, she was facing me in my house. Anyway, where was I going with this? He had a partner in God. And this went on all about having been approached by property developers who offered the twice the value of that lot to sell on the condition that it was all 7 consecutive houses. That would be number 7. And she even explained to me why they weren't interested in Dr. Herman. And she pointed out to me that Dr. Herman, who had the old man, even over the mayor, had a partner in God. He tried to run up. He didn't even know them. Him and his office was dead now. I'm surprised they ain't dead yet already. But he had a habit of picking up ticks every day, little old man, and the trail from his front sidewalk from the front door to the mailbox over to the telephone pole. She pointed out to me that the without a pole and took the running pole. And he had a partner in God. He tried one up. And he had a partner in God. He tried one up. And I go, no, I didn't know, but you're right. They are beside the pole instead of behind the pole. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's the telephone pole over there. He had to have it stacking behind that telephone pole very neatly, and now they were beside the pole. And she explained to me that was now on the sticks were now on their property. The pole was actually the property line. And she had a big smile on her face while she was telling me this. And this is where I started finding funny. She thinks that the reason why he was mad at them is because they didn't offer him the same deal to sell his lot. No, I mean he was upset for the same reason I was. I didn't like the idea of all that being torn down. And he had a partner. He tried to work with it. Why not? Work with it. Work it on. And no, we didn't. We knew it was going to happen. All it was going to be torn down. But I always started to find it funny at the point. And because you look over there, you see that from the telephone pole to the driveway, it's stone, all ivy. So sticks and stone may break my bone. So years later, when they picked me off, words would never hurt me, and yet, they want their cake and eat it too. I forgot where I was going with that story. Howdy partner, we tracked one up. The guy you work with it. One up. That's where we work with it. As long as they behave their way, you can behave your way. Once you're okay with one person dying for your sins that you may live, what's to stop you from being okay with the whole world dying for your sins that you may live? Howdy partner in God. We trapped one up. Shoot the guy you work with it. One up. Anyway, the truth-telling partners. God we trust. Why not? God made America. Let's keep all 3. I had a partner in God. I had a partner in God. Oh, I'm going to turn this thing off. Today's Mother's Day. I said this to my mother There's nothing any more special about Timothy Tebow's mother than my mother, except his mother getting exactly what she wanted. Howdy, howdy, partner, and God we trust. Why not? Truth to God, you're going with this. And this is where my mother goes, ooh, like a punch in the stomach. Howdy, howdy, partner, and God we trust. Why not? And although there was more to it, she cut me off. I stopped there. I mean, it felt good. Howdy, howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Howdy, howdy, partner, in God we trust. Why not? Truth to God, you're going with this. Why not? Anyway, mother, there's nothing any more special about Timothy Tebow's mother than my mother, except his mother getting exactly what she wanted. And my mother goes, ooh, and I stopped there. But what the rest of it should have been was a healthy baby football player, more likely than just another missionary. Oh well, that's the best I can do for Mother's Day.